First of all, as a recruiter, you say, we found the right guys. But then you think about the entire Stanford family, the coaches, the trainers, the guys in the strength and conditioning program, the doctors for guys that got hurt, the school, because we balance academics and athletics so well at Stanford, for the school for challenging these guys and us for augmenting their schedule so that they can leave practice and go to class and then come back and get their work done, and providing an environment for these guys to flourish. And you end up here at the College Football Awards, and you look and we're not parents, but we look at these guys like proud parents, so proud of the accomplishments these guys have made.
Well, hopefully the Stanford Cardinal taking home a few trophies here tonight back to California. Good. All right, a couple more questions and we'll let you go.
Sure.
All right. You got a running back who's pretty good. How proud are you of him with the progress he's made all season?
The first game of the year, we all had a really rough game. Christian also. But every day since then, you've seen a guy who just works extremely hard, takes everything very, very seriously. And as we say about all the great players, you correct them once, you never have to make that correction again. So after about 4 or 5 games, you get to the point where you're running out of things to correct him on because he doesn't make any mistakes. He does everything as fast as he can, full speed, as hard as he can, whether it's running it, catching it, receiving it, or blocking it, or returning it. He's just one of those players that you're just proud to coach.
Have you ever seen a player who's able to do everything as well as he is, and what does that do for your offense to have that kind of weapon that can do just about anything you ask him?
It's wild, but it's very freeing. As a head coach and our play callers, the coach Mike Bloomgren, our offensive coordinator, just to say, let's just put it in his hands as many different ways as possible, and he'll do the rest. And the guys on the field, they start to feel that way too, where I don't have to dominate my guy. If I can just tie him up a little bit, he's going to find a way to get through.
Make the case. I know Saturday is a big day for him with the Heisman. In your mind, is he the best player?
It's hard to say who the best player is. I'm obviously very biased, but I will say this: when you talk about big-time awards, you're talking about a young man that's gained more yards in one season than anybody who's ever played the game. Now you could say he did in a couple games more than Barry Sanders. He did in 7 less touches than Barry Sanders. So you're looking at not just a really good year, but an historic year that's going to probably stand for a long time.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it.